Yes. Hey guys, sorry about that. Started here in just a second. Alright. Let's see. What do we got today? Seems like more of a real battle as I'm climbing back into Kyber 1. Yeah, definitely doable. Let's first check this out. So, let's swamp this. Good old fashioned Wampa. This counter definitely gives me some anxiety, but when it works, it's so fun, it's so satisfying. Bush is gonna die. Now. Santon to die. So that. Oh. He's getting a little close to ults, which I don't like. Come on, come on, come on. No. No, no, no. Please, please don't kill Chrysanthemum. Please don't kill Wampa. No, no. Oh, come on. Die? Ooh, okay. That's getting a little scary there. Alright, well that's out of the way. Got me a little nervous there. Denkron, interesting. What about this? Soka. Let's start with this Lord Vader team. See if this works. A bit of a nasty opening.
No.
Let's do that ability block.
No. No.
Yeah, close we can get. Obviously, we just need to kill Vader. There's only one we can actually kill right now directly, so. See? Oh, come on, come on, come on. No. Come on.
No.
Oh. Alright, guys. Please, please. One more hit, one more hit. Jeez. There we go. Boom. Can we get some banners back? Maybe? Oh, we didn't get all the health back. Alright, I'll take it. I will take it. Malicos this. Alright. Could really take a cow. Hey guys, how's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone's weekends? Really need to kill Cal. The shock is good. Kill him? Hmm. Alright, well that's two of them in the yellow. Who did she just hit? Didn't seem like it was Seer. Oh, can we kill? Can we kill Ben? No. Why? Nice. Seer's low. Seer's probably gonna die. Definitely don't like it when Seer dies. This is not gonna heal her, but it'll help me kill him. Did not do as much damage as I thought it would, honestly. Alive. Interesting. Oh, okay. Seer lives. Cool. No complaints about that. Soka. What do we want to use for Soka? I'm like totally blanking on what's the best thing to use. Give him maybe Kylo? I remember Leia's like not all that great. Or actually, Leia's C Bane has a better win rate. Yeah, people are C Baning it. Okay, sure. Let's do that. I use that. Trying to look for good stats to this. I know this won't insta-kill Ezra, but at least I'll get rid of his protection. Try to get Sabine out first. Not a fan of offense down. Oh. Definitely need her to have deceived before I ult. Alright. It's ult. Maybe I can just kill Sabine just with straight up damage. Yeah. Nice. He's actually looking pretty low. Try to get rid of Ahsoka's protection. Hopefully kill Ezra before she ults. Maybe? Nice. And now I press auto. Hope for the best. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be fine. Yeah, that was a good call. I don't know, every time I've used Leia, I felt... A lot of times I feel like it's kind of iffy. Correct me if I'm kind of wrong on that, but... Yeah, that wasn't bad. Okay, well, let's see what's on the back wall. Or worry about anything else. Back, Jocasta, and Temple Guard without the Omicron. Interesting. Use classic Traya. See how this goes. Oh, wait. I think it's been a while since I've seen Gungans. I don't know why. Well, I guess the Kron is over. That's why. But they have no way of getting their stacks on the shield gen back. Got a cooldown increase on Phalanx. Alright, time to... Oh, they increased my cooldowns. Not time to kill Jar Jar. Just die. Looking for max banners. Currently looking like max banners. Thank you, sir. I haven't fucked this one up so far. How you doing? What have you been up to over the weekend? Anything fun? When were we last talking? Was it Friday when you were streaming? Who do I want to use here? It was not great because they don't have the Ami. It's a big kicker. I don't actually know what this would stop. Kids events? I mean, that's nice though. Yeah, I was away for the weekend on a overnight date That went very, very well. I think I'll be seeing her again. Well, she's gonna come and see me this upcoming weekend. She pops into my stream sometime, or I haven't known her too long, but she's popped in here and there. I'm gonna try Maul. I remodded Maul. So he has more health and less protection. Because obviously he's never going with Lord Vader again. How good is Forlom gonna be? I mean, he sounds pretty good. Obviously, Zuckuss is a missing piece of the puzzle there. But he sounds good. It'd be nice to bring bounty hunters back a little bit. Oh, easy. Okay, that's not much of anything. Yes, this is the worst team. I still have 4 GLs. Yeah. As long as I don't do something stupid, which has been happening quite a bit lately, should be fine. Yeah, Forlom, I don't know, it seems... I'm kind of disappointed with Forlom. I was hoping he'd be an Afro lifter, considering he's a droid bounty hunter, but... Obviously they don't want to buff an existing team, they just want to make a new team. As if we don't already have a ton of teams. Oh, come on, come on. Nice. Yeah, I mean, he seems good. And obviously the Aura Singh buff indicates that they want her there. I mean, I think someone was saying Dengar and Bosk. Yeah, Kamir's kit, I mean, they don't know what balance is. Someone said that they buffed Kamir, first of all. They buffed him since his initial kit announcement. But he can, like, use one of his moves, and it gives a cooldown reset and a bonus turn. So we can just spam this one move, theoretically. Just keep spamming the same move, because he gets instant, like, infinite bonus turns and cooldown resets. Which, along the rest of the kit, is just as dumb. So yeah, we'll see. I do feel like that kit is made with Relic Delta in mind, because, you know, obviously an insta-kill is still an insta-kill. There's no damage reduction on that. Obviously, CG is lowering these numbers again and again, but I do respect Arnold a lot for sticking to his guns that it shouldn't exist. Yeah, the numbers were not great. I think Relic Delta should be PvE only. I don't think it has a place in PvP. Which I don't know if anyone's made that take besides me, but that's my take. That way, it still incentivizes it. Yeah, it speeds up rote. You know, if they want to relegate Conquest again to make Conquest a little more exclusive, okay, sure. Obviously, I say that from a position of privilege, but if they want to do that, oh wait, what am I doing? Just for that purpose, like, sure. And at least then you get some bonuses, and it doesn't fuck up TW or Grand Arena, and make the game 100%. Right, because at least I think right now the game at least has an illusion that it's not pay to play. But that would completely ruin any remaining facade there may be. Especially, you know, they keep talking about this. If you have a 5 relic difference, you shouldn't ever win. But now with Relic 10, that 5 relics could be Relic 10 versus 5. Not, you know, they keep saying Relic 3 versus Relic 8. But what about Relic 10 versus Relic 5? Because that's going to happen very soon. That is the real thing I am worried about. This Relic 5 has always been considered a respectable relic level on the team. That's my biggest fear. And they, you know, there's been no details on Relic 10, no details on Smuggler's Run 3, no details on the new game modes that they're using. Like, give us some fucking information about anything, right? Like, right? Let's just make it a real-world analogy. I won't get into specifics, but whatever. Politicians, right? When they announce a policy that is not favored by the public, what do? They also announce some other stuff to distract, at the very minimum. Or, you know, feed us a bone in one area. But CG's not doing that. They're just saying, here's the bad thing. Let's have the content creators release the numbers. And we're not going to actually give you any details about the good stuff, right? Let's not give you anything positive to look forward to. Yeah, they did it. No, it wasn't initially. It was on the follow-up post where they said it was 10 paragraphs of the community's stupid and then a little bit at the end. So it wasn't initially. But I mean, the smart thing to do is to say, is to distract us, right? I mean, it's not a distraction if it's true, but like, here's all the good stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen Geos in a long time. Like, you know, Smuggler's Run 3 coming next week. Here's a tease of the new game mode. But the only thing we've gotten is the kits from the current era and Chimera's kit. No. Oh, what am I doing? No. Nothing about actual content in this fucking game. And that's the stupid thing. I mean, like, I don't know why Meathead as the PR guy has not thought of these things I'm saying. Like, you know, I think I said this last time. It's like the compliment sandwich, right? When you want to give someone bad news, you start with something good, give the bad news, then end with something good. That's what he needs. I mean, you know, obviously he's only allowed to say what he's allowed to say, but... And maybe he has tried to do that, but... It just looks terrible from our point of view as the community. Give us something to look forward to. So not every single post is going to be, you know, Relic Delta Ends of the World about, oh, here's some good stuff, you know, maybe Relic Delta's bearable now, or whatever. But that would be too smart of them. CG is not a smart company. I mean, they're a subsidiary of EA, so that's obviously a big negative mark, and all the heat EA is getting obviously brushes off on them as a subsidiary company. But, I mean... people still give them money, so... Come on. There we go. Max banners. I really don't want to fuck this up. That'd be really embarrassing. I mean, the major game publishers, for the most part, suck. Like, yes, the state of the gaming industry is in its worst state ever. And yeah, I mean, obviously we've had indie and like second party games. Obviously, like the game. By the way, guys, tomorrow I'm starting to play Clair Obscur. So make sure to check that out. The front runner for Game of the Year. I don't know if it's about they don't have enough money. They're just being greedy as fuck, right? Firing people left and right. I mean, with all these microtransactions and all that bullshit, they certainly make a decent amount of money. But they, you know, the industry has become completely... Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's just become completely... How do we squeeze as much money out of people as possible? And, you know, I mean... In the past few years, we've had amazing indie, right? I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is probably the pinnacle of indie games of this decade so far. And it'll be hard to top that, even though we're only halfway through the decade. That game made a shit ton of money. I mean, Clair Obscur made a massive profit. Indie games that devs care about fucking sell well. I mean, it's not a secret. And I mean, these were Ubisoft developers. Like, Ubisoft... Listen, I am, Yeah, that's true. Larian did get Wizards of the Coast backing. Yeah, they had a bigger budget. But I think Clair Obscur is probably a better example in that regard, because it is a completely independent studio. Obviously, I haven't played it yet. I've only heard it. But... Yeah, I mean... You know, that was a studio of ex-Ubisoft developers. And as someone who's a big Assassin's Creed fan, like, Ubisoft's games, I mean, they just get so fucking repetitive. And, like, storytelling and the visuals have all been so uninspired. And then you see gameplay of this game, this super original game with apparently top-notch writing. Like, these are the people you are employing, Ubisoft. Why did you... They had the talent. It's right there. I mean, like, for example, this most recent Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, Assassin's Creed in feudal Japan was the #1 most requested setting for, like, a decade. I was so fucking hyped when they announced this game. I pre-ordered the game, only, like, a few days for release, after the reviews came out. And with the pre-order, you get the DLC. For example, okay. The ending of the game ends on a cliffhanger, and one of the two main characters' stories is not finished by the end of the game. And then there's DLC. It's like this 10-hour DLC that just came out. I mean, the reviews I heard it was terrible, is more the same. And I just didn't even play it. I didn't even have the desire to play it, to actually finish the game's story. I just watch it on YouTube. And like, I've been waiting for this game for like a decade. And like, when I played the game, right? It was just, like, the story was so painfully bland. For a franchise that's been all about... First of all, it's... Assassin's Creed has always been political, to some degree. It obviously takes place in history and says something about, you know, they give a stance on real-world history. And I mean, there's been some phenomenal storytelling in Assassin's Creed, but just not lately. And it just came out that they canceled an Assassin's Creed game where you would be a black guy post Civil War taking down the KKK, which sounds so fucking cool. First of all, a few years ago, after 2017, the Charlottesville riot, they came out that they canceled a game where you were supposed to play as a Confederate, which I agree with that. Confederates, there's no need to platform Confederates. But then canceling, and they just canceled this game because they, the political climate. Why would they cancel a game about an ex-slave killing the KKK? Like, that sounds awesome. And would potentially be an amazing, like, for example, Assassin's Creed already had a similar game. They had a standalone DLC to Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, called Freedom Cry, where you play as a former slave who helps liberate slaves on an island in the Caribbean. So they already had a similar game. And they did not shy away from the horrors of slavery or anything in that game. Hey, man. And I mean, Freedom Cry's DLC was a really cool DLC. And Adewale was an amazing character. But, like, and that DLC sold well. I mean, he was a fan favorite character from the base game. And it was they added some new mechanics, like slave revolts and whatever. But, they're backing down to, I don't know, corporate pressure and whatever. It's sad, the state of video games. I mean, I think out of, like, the most high-profile companies that are making AAA games that are good, the best one I can think of right now is From Software, the developer of the Souls games. Like, From Software has made just banger after banger. AAA games, they stick to their roots. Their optimization is not great, though. That is something they really need to work on, but otherwise, they've just been consistently awesome. Finished Red Dead 2. The only off-script legal thing was this firebomb a clan rally. Excuse me. Is that really off-script, though? Isn't Arthur pretty anti-KKK? Isn't there a mission where you... Or is it the first game where you shoot up a clan rally? Which Red Dead is that? Am I thinking like GTA 5? No, not GTA. It was definitely a Red Dead game. Yeah, no, this is Assassin's Creed. It's disappointing they canceled that. Like, that would have been really cool. I mean, Assassin's Creed needs to, like, hire... Whoever their writers are, they had some good, like Darby McDevitt, but they need to just fire everyone else and start over. Assassin's Creed Shadows the story was pretty fucking bad. The stuff with Yasuke, a real-life, the black samurai of Japanese legend who is a real person, was cool, but then the actual assassin had a terrible story. I don't actually need to call in the reinforcement. Oh, I did not. Obi, how the fuck did you get a 2084 in Gran Torino the other day? Or maybe that was like a week or so ago, but I remember that. How did you do that? But how are you being so efficient? Could you do me a favor, Obi? Would you mind DMing me your defenses? I need to update mine big time. This week I've had such easy opponents it hasn't mattered. But yeah, if you would be so kind as to send me your defenses, I'd really appreciate that. What happened? Would you drop? I've been having a lot of dumb drop battles on stream lately. I would like Anakin to come out of hiding. Alright. Ult. Kill this guy. By max banners? Yes. Please. Scared me, it took a second. Oh, there we go. 2079. Yeah, this is one of my highest. This is probably my cleanest battle yet. And this is an easy opponent. I guess I could have done a little better. I dropped battles on like the Malicos battle. Malicos versus Ray. Yeah, not bad. Let's do raid real quick. Sorry, my hot utils just loading. Thanks, yeah. Yeah, this was a I mean my opponent was easy. I dropped I last weekend I really couldn't play, so I had 3 losses and I had 3 wins. I guess it evens out. Alright, hot utils website. Come on. Save my damn mods. Mod saved. Okay. What are the teams I run again? Oh yeah, Beck. No, I don't remod for the 5-man. Except I just had bad RNG of a dodge. Do that again. There we go. Oh. Rest in peace, Plo Koon. They should turn off this guy's Clone Trooper's whole ability, where he can just do the 10 times massive damage in raid. There's no need for that. I mean, the raid's not bad, but certainly the most annoying aspect of it. Film? I gotta wait for this guy. Do that. That dispels all buffs. Oh. Ah, fuck it. Didn't survive in range. In rage. Can't speak tonight, jeez. Really, DCT? Right. Right. I got enraged because I didn't kill the first DCT, but it'll be okay. Wait, that's really funny. So Shakti didn't need to hit him? She just did one of her middle special? That's funny. Now, I think I can up my pirate level. I think I can do this. Let's see. Get me an extra 300k. Assume this needs to just kill. Hit him. Nice. Yeah, he's gonna need to do his blind. He should honestly punch him out. Nope. Maz can do that. Quickle is gonna die. I don't have enough profit on me.
Thank you.
Hey,
Nightcat subscribed to your
thank
channel
you.
for 3 months.
Thanks, man, for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, that killed. Oh wait. Oh, this exposed. So that was perfect. Thanks for the sub. By the way, I am gonna do Claire Obscura tomorrow, so make sure to come for that, Mikey. Do you see my Discord DM, by the way? My abstract, my paper. Okay, Maz. Yeah, Maz is pretty good in raid. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I definitely Claire Obscura is. It's been sitting in my library. I've been waiting to play it. I'll probably do 2 to 3 hours of it. Alright, well, this team actually worked pretty well. Maybe I could have done a higher relic level. Actually, probably not. Not without a remod. I need Maz to do her triple expose ability. There we go. Reinstall TCG Sim. Wait, what does that stand for? I think Pokemon TCG, the card game. Trading card. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh wait, that didn't kill. Oh. Didn't. That's fun though. I remember I used to play like a game dev sim. That might be what it was called. I used to love that game. Anyone in chat is not in my guild and is an endgame player. Like a 13 mil account or so. Let me know. We're on the lookout. Oh yeah, they did have a pirated copy Easter egg. Remod. Gotta say, the raid is so much easier not doing this stupid ass disguise clone trio. Disguise the clone trio. I don't know what's this guy. It's so much nicer. Holy shit. Oh, come on. See you later, Obi. I do this. And then that. That works a little better. Well, I've had Bad Batch Relic 7, but it's still terrible. I don't know if it's worth it, honestly. We need more higher Relic teams for TV right now, honestly. And by higher, I mean above 7. Boom. Come on. Alright. Oh jeez. Don't kill Mace. Yeah, we're trying to come up with a list of teams that recommend to everybody. We're discussing that. Inks are definitely a good one. You know, well, I don't think it's a coin flip. I think it depends on if there's platoons or not. Like the battle we tell to use, we say to use Amidala on. I always think it's pretty consistent in phase 6. Phase 5, not as much. I also usually run it with Snips and R2, and it's pretty good that way. Yeah, the platoons actually makes a very big difference on Ring of Khafreen. That Bad Batch left. Feed. This is my current least. This team is just. It's so sad how they just took the main mechanic of this team and said only for R9. I mean, taking the whole mark mechanic out of this team literally ruins the team. Unless, of course, it's R9, then they just auto-lock the mark. What? How many mods? Health mod? That could be okay. Can't delete it. Alright, let's see how many tries this takes. Will Crosshair hit his shot? No. This probably means a loss. Another miss? Yeah, probably a loss. Okay, that was a hit. I should not have pressed that button. Let's see. Crosshair, can you do the job? Seems like it. Okay. Oh, shit. Rest in peace, Hunter. Out of the way. Come on, guys. One AoE on the team is dead. He exposed himself. Oh. Come on, Batcher. Kill him. Kill him. Boom. God, you get the kill. Kill. Right? Pretty cool. Wow. One try? Bad match? That's crazy. Especially since I had bad crosshair RNG. Wow. I only only had what? It was 2 tries on Mace, right? Nice. And now my max score has gone up by 300k because of Maz. Awesome. Team Maz is see, do I have... I looked at the episode store this week. I haven't gotten many of the DCs. Oh, that reminds me. There's someone I've been meaning to bring up. This boy. I feel like Trench might be worth it now. I'm a little low on relic mats. Yeah, I'm a little low on relic mats. Unless anyone says Trench still isn't worth it. We do use him as a filler team in W. Yeah, I might drop an investment in Trench. Obviously, the rest of my separates are good. Everyone else. How do you tool Savage Tool is pretty nice for getting hidden pieces. Oh, okay, I gotta check that out. Oh, okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, we're gonna do. I'm gonna raid out. I gotta get some shit done. I'm gonna raid out this guy I've heard of, Big Boat. Thank you guys for joining me. Have a good night, everyone.